The crypto market is not looking good. We're seeing Bitcoin down over 15%. The entire market has dropped below a $1 trillion market cap, and we're seeing rising fears of inflation and the Federal Reserve increasing interest rates at a faster rate. So today's video, I want to talk about everything we need to know, why the market is crashing, what's happening, and is it going to continue to drop, or what exactly is going on? So first thing is going to be the overall crypto market. Right now, sitting right below a $1 trillion market cap at $989 billion. This is the first time we've really seen crypto drop below that $1 trillion market cap since 2020. So this has caused a lot of fear in the market. Because of this, we've seen massive amounts of liquidations. We're seeing that over the last 24 hours, there have been over $1 billion in liquidations. Most of these positions are from long positions. A lot of people who were betting that the market had bottomed out and that we were going to see prices start to rally. But a lot of these positions have been liquidated because Bitcoin dropped as low as $22,600 per coin. In addition to this, with Bitcoin, we're also seeing that it has broken below this horizontal pattern that we have seen over the last couple of days. Really, this just consolidation we have seen over the last month. Right now, Bitcoin has dropped significantly below this. You can see on the 4-hour charts. Also on the daily charts, has just completely dumped down below this. So this is no longer in play. We have completely broken below this support. And now the big question is going to be, well, what's going to happen next with crypto? Are we going to continue to fall? What exactly is going on? So first thing is going to be with consumer price index. We talked about this in the video the other day. And what we see is that inflation rose by 8.6% in May. This was higher than expectations. And because of this, now many top analysts, like let's say Barclays, are predicting that the Federal Reserve is going to be surprising markets this week on June 14th and June 15th during their meeting with a 75 basis point hike rather than just a 50 point basis hike. And because of this, the markets are reacting. People are saying, well, inflation and the CPI data was much worse than we thought. So the Federal Reserve, it is just likely that they are going to increase rates at a faster rate. So this is something to keep in mind over the coming days, because according to economists at Barclays and many of the other top firms, they're saying that, look, they think that the central bank and the Federal Reserve now have the need to actually increase rates because inflation is just continuing to get worse. They thought after that 50 basis point hike, things might start to get a little bit better, taper off a bit. But no, things are continuing to get worse. So because of this, we're expecting that they could increase rates at an even faster rate, if not in this June meeting, potentially in July. Overall, though, we're still factoring in higher rate increases over the coming months and through the end of 2022. Next thing I want to talk about, though, is going to be with Bitcoin in particular. A lot of people are getting scared about Bitcoin continuing to fall. What's going to happen? Well, we got to remember that it's not just you, it's not just me, it's everyone is in the same boat together. We're seeing that Elon Musk and Saylor, now they're down a collective $1.5 billion in their Bitcoin positions, yet they have not sold. They have continued to say they have no plans of selling. And so because of this, just remember that we're probably going to see companies like Tesla and MicroStrategy come out in the coming months and announce that they're potentially buying more Bitcoin at a better price than they were able to a year, almost 2 years ago now. So this is something to keep in mind. In addition to this, the other bad news with crypto is that we have seen crypto lending firm Celsius has paused all withdrawals, all transfers, and they said really it's because of extreme market conditions. This is a big deal because crypto lending platform Celsius is one of the biggest in the space. They have $8 billion lent out to clients with about $12 billion in assets under management. So this has caused widespread fear in the market on top of everything with interest rates, on top of everything with prices falling. This is something, again, that is causing massive amounts of fear. So me personally, what I've been doing right now is I have been adding a little bit to some of my long positions with Bitcoin in particular, because Bitcoin, in my opinion, is the safest crypto to invest in. It's definitely going to bounce back. It's just a matter of time. So I am adding a little bit to my positions in Bitcoin in particular, because I think 22,000, 23,000 are great prices to get in long term. And me, I'm looking, 3, 4, 5 years from now minimum for all of these investments. So let me know your thoughts on the overall market, what you think, but looks like things are going to continue to get worse right now, especially because of inflation, rising interest rates, and the Federal Reserve meeting coming up in the next 48 hours. But I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully your portfolios are not hurting too bad, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.